All right, so I don't know how many of you guys have seen this video, but at the U.S. Open for tennis, you have, there's this Polish tennis player who won his match, and you have this Polish CEO who's in the front row watching him. Watch what happens. This goes viral, and you're going to know why very shortly. Watch this. So here you have a little kid trying to get a signature, right? Okay. So do you see what happens there? The tennis player takes off his hat and goes to hand it to the kid, right? And then the CEO snatches it. Okay, one more time. The tennis player's signing all the autographs. He takes off his hat to give it to this little kid, right? Look, he's looking right at the little kid. Here, take it, buddy. Polish CEO snatches it, takes it. So this guy literally stole a hat that was given to a little kid. Absolutely disgusting. And in the longer clip, this kid actually starts crying. Polish CEO, I guess that's his girlfriend or something. This is a grown man, bro. This is a grown fucking man. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So, we get this the day after. Polish millionaire CEO who snatched a hat meant for a child on live TV at the U.S. Open speaks out. Quote, "Yes, I took it. Yes, I did it quickly. But as I've always said, life is first come, first served. If you were faster, you would have it. I remind you that insulting a public figure is subject to legal liability. All offensive comments, slander, and insinuations will be analyzed for the possibility of taking the matter to court." Are you fucking kidding me? First of all, bitch, you're in the United States of America. This is the U.S. Open, motherfucker. We have a First Amendment. People can say whatever they want about your disgusting Polish bitch-ass CEO nonsense, okay? Your entitled, pampered little prick bullshit where you steal from a child. It's like taking candy from a baby is what you just did, effectively. You're a grown man who wants the hat of another man that he was just sweating in because he's a decent tennis player. Fuck you. Fuck you. So, he says this. The backlash is fucking colossal. Colossal. So then the next day after that, he's forced to come out and basically apologize. I learned a lesson in humility, I think he said. So he's forced to come out and apologize. Guys, look, I don't want to extrapolate too much over this story, but I'm going to do that. This is the CEO mindset, right? Like, this is what you need to understand. This is the CEO mindset. The CEO mindset is one of domination. The CEO mindset is one of superiority. There's a hierarchy. I'm at the top of the hierarchy. You're underneath me. I'm basically a king. I'm basically a god among men. You're just a peasant worker, right? This is just a fucking little kid. Oh, sorry, kid. You weren't quick enough. I guess it's mine. This is the CEO mindset. I get mine. You go fuck yourself, right? I get all the money. I extract your surplus value. I take it all. You maybe barely get by if you're lucky. I get to get a yacht, bitch. I'm on my yacht. I got a Maserati, motherfucker. That's what I got. This is the mindset. This is the mindset. And unfortunately, I really think capitalism breeds these sorts of psychopaths. I do. Because every business, every private company is effectively a little tyranny. That's what it is. The owner is the king, right? The CEO is the hand of the king, effectively. If we're using like Game of Thrones as an analogy here, right? And then everybody underneath that, you're all peasants. You're all subject to the whims of the rulers. And you have no real rights. They tell you to do something, you got to fucking do it, right? Now, maybe they cross a line, but if you try to fight back, say, hey, you crossed the line, it might cost you $1 million in court, which you don't have. So how many rights do you really have in that scenario? Not many, right? Not many. You're at the whim of the all-powerful overlord who's got most of the money. And so that's the mindset. And that's what it breeds. It breeds entitlement. It breeds this sense of superiority. It breeds this idea that I'm holier than thou and I get to do what I want. And I mean, he did this as if, number one, like nobody would see. Number two, like even if they did, his initial reaction is like, yeah, I did it. So what? Like, I saw what I wanted. I took it and that's it. So there's no concern for other people. There's no concern for the community. There's no concern for fairness and justice. It's all me. It's all piggy. I'm a little piggy man. I'm a piggy man. Give me what I want now. I'm like a little baby, but a piggy man. That's the idea. That's the mindset. And this is what it leads to. And so, I know that this is a story about one guy here, but at the same time, this is the sort of sociopathy that this system breeds, right? Like, these are the values that are taught, especially in Trump's America, too, where it's like this hyper-capitalist mindset. It teaches that the values that you should look up to are selfishness, narcissism, being greedy, being self-serving. Like, everything that you were taught you should be is now out of fashion, right? If you were taught, be honest, be decent, be virtuous, be honorable, be good to your word, care about others, be altruistic, be humanitarian. Like, you're taught those things. Now, those are looked at as soft. Like, oh, you're a bitch if you actually care about other people. You're a bitch if you want to be fair, right? Now this is the mindset. Like this. Now, thankfully, for whatever reason, when it comes to two things, pets, so like cute little animals, and kids, people will still sometimes be like, hey, fuck you, bro, right? But make no mistake about it, this is the mindset. These are the values of the economic order and the system that we live in. And it just happened to be a Polish CEO really laying it out for us this time. But how many examples of this are there out there, man? I mean, I think back to the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis and Great Recession, where we had the stock market crash, and all these CEOs that bankrupted their own companies, they got bailed out with tax money, and then they got bonuses. That is the same mindset as this. It's the same thing, right? We made all the bad decisions. We destroyed the company. We destroyed the economy. But you know what? I wear a suit and a tie, and I think I'm special. Therefore, bail me out, government, because I already bribed you by giving you campaign contributions. Bail me out that I'm going to take that money and take a cut myself for a bonus, even though I destroyed the company and the economy. Why should you get a bonus if you failed miserably in every measurable way? Because I'm me and I'm special. What does that sound like? Just like this video, right? Just like this video. I'm me and I'm special, so I'm going to take this hat from this little kid because I'm me and I'm special. Well, you can go fuck yourself. We don't think you're special. We actually think you're fucking evil. And so it's time for that mindset. There's only one way to defeat this, and it's solidarity. It's organization. It's people who are not the CEOs and the owners standing together and going, we've had enough of this, and we're not going to stand for it anymore. Because there's way more of us than there is of them. So I know I'm extrapolating from this video and turning it into a class war cry, but that is my takeaway. My takeaway is class war. That is my takeaway. Because these are the psychopaths who are basically, this guy's ideology is the ideology of all the psychopaths who are running our government and running the major corporations, right? That's what it is. And they'll destroy everything. That's why we have, like, climate catastrophe is here, and none of them even fucking care. None of them care, none of them talk about it, none of them roll out a plan to try to fight back against it. They don't even acknowledge it. They don't care. They don't care. They're not going to be here. They're not going to be here in 50 years when the worst of it starts happening, so who cares, right? They all have this mindset. They're all this guy. All of them are this guy. We need to wake up to that fact. All right, y'all. That's the show. I love y'all very much. You guys know the drill. Everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Support the show on Patreon. Support Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. And go sub to Corin's World, the YouTube channel, where we post live Kyle and Corin episodes. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.